Hello viewers, today we're doing a little video on Star Citizen to explain what ship should you get. You may have not backed yet, you may know someone with a ship, and it's coming up to the mid-November deadline for end of LTI. So I'm just going to run through a few options for you. First off, we have the US $40 package, which is the digital mercenary pack. Now this has the Aurora MR ship. It's sort of the average Joe ship, to be honest. You know, it's not as flashy as the 300 series ship or a Cutlass or the Freelancer. You know, it's your all-rounder ship. You know, you might want to go drop off cargo, you may want to escape some legal authorities. It's a sort of a pickup truck, I guess. So for $40 you can't really go wrong. You'll get the basic hangar, your basic little one-person ship. You'll get a few credits. You'll get single-player access, retail access, alpha access, beta access, hangar access. And if you get it through a mate or a clan member with LTI, you'll get it through LTI. Now, by the looks of things, the cargo goes on top of it using these cargo mounts, which are like boxes. Its weapons are okay, but not, really fancy. You'd probably want some backup if you were in a firefight, but you'd probably do alright against a stock 300i. Now, we're just running through some of the specs here. The Aurora LX, which isn't for sale anymore, is a better ship. And to be honest, if the Aurora LX is for sale for say US $50 in November, I'd recommend getting it. One of the advantages, it's got a jump engine. I don't think any other Aurora has one. It also comes with the heat-seeking missiles. That's what the HR stands for. You can just run through the different specs there. The MR though comes with your little cooling rod, so your weapons don't overheat when you're in a firefight with your laser guns. So that's always good. But there's nothing really stopping you getting some of the components from an LX, either the official parts or the black markets parts, and putting it on your MR and turning your MR into the LX. Now the guess is it's going to be 10,000 credits, so you could save up for one, or you could just put those credits towards another ship. As you can see with the little Aurora, it's quite tight, compact I suppose. It's got a bed which is good, and it's definitely only a one-seater, so don't think you can pick up your friend and take him for a spin. But if you just want to go for a Sunday cruise around on your ship or deliver some cargo, it's ideal. It's got the basic controls, nothing really fancy. As you can see here, all the joysticks sort of move around, and you've got your little touchy pads with the displays. It looks like an alright ship. It's got a nice little captain's chair. So if this is the ship for you, $40 might be ideal. Moving on to the Digital Bounty Hunter package. So we go from $40 up to US $65. So this ship is a more fighter class ship. Still has cargo, and it's the Origin manufacturer instead of RSI. It's called the 300i. And I personally think this is a very smick ship indeed. Much more legroom inside, more slick appearance. This is definitely the, I suppose, younger generation class of ship. The Aurora being $40 is just your workhorse. This is your luxury vessel. You want to go out and impress the chicks with your flashy ship, this is what you do it with.
It's a state of being.
Better displays, better appearance, better guns, more customization, you even get a free star map.
Speed is.
So you'll never be lost. Well, possibly lost if you're a male driver.
The 2943.
But if you have a look, how cool does that look? You know, you've got some fancy wings, you've got guns, nice little afterburner there. Who wouldn't want a cool ship like that? Definitely the sort of vessel you want in a firefight or to get away from the authorities. And they haven't actually done many ads yet, so they definitely want you to consider getting this ship. I don't have one myself, but I know a lot of people that do. So now we move on to the Pathfinder pack, which is the $75 US one, which instead of your 300 ship, you get the 315P. Now this is a modified 300i, meant for exploring, so the other one might be, you know, your basic all-rounder in the overall 300 series. But this one is designed for exploration, and because of that, it comes with a tractor beam already on one of the hard points. I like how this one's got some stairs on it. I'm not sure if the 300 has it. I think this one actually looks slightly better. They haven't actually done a separate ad for this, they're just doing a little mini showcase. So I'll bring up a little chart to show you the slight differences. And it's not that much more price difference to get the 315. Alright, we have the specs of the 300i here. As you can see, it's a better ship than the Aurora. Its cargo capacity is more, it's got some fancier gun, more manoeuvring thrusters. The only differences between the 315 and 300 is highlighted there. The main thing to look out for would be the free tractor beam on the 315. Okay, so we're now moving on to a bit more dollars, the 80 US Arbiter package. Now this has the upgraded 325A fighter. Now out of all the 300 series ships, this is the kick-ass fighter class. You know, if you want to go out and pick a fight, this is your ship. It's got upgraded shields, it's got better guns, it's got better missiles. If you want to go pick a fight with someone, this is the ship under $100 you want to use. Again, because it's a 300 ship, it looks pretty snazzy. To be honest, it looks like a jazzed up, F-14 or something. It's still looking pretty cool. It's got the little lift up doors. Yeah, it definitely looks like a jet type ship. So to be honest, if you want to do a little medium cargo, but you want to go out there and support your fleet, or you want to pick a fight with some NPCs, this is a ship. Now we move on to the $100 mark. $100 US that is, which probably ends up being 120 Australian. Okay, we have the Pirate Pack, which is the Cutlass ship by Drake. It doesn't have any game access, so no single player, retail, alpha, beta or credits. This is a ship only package. This ship kicks ass. If you want to go and do some pirating, attacking, smuggling, this is your vessel. It looks really sexy. It's a two-person vessel. It's all decked out. This would be the ideal ship if you wanted to attack a 300 ship, a Aurora, a Avenger, if you wanted to do some exploration on a planet, on a solar system, if you wanted to do some, you know, check out some solar systems for some bargains, trade it, and while you're traveling, you're not going to get attacked unless you come across a big vessel. You know, this is I suppose, a large combat vessel that you're not going to get messed with. I'm just showing a bit of footage of Terra Prime at the moment because unfortunately we don't have any footage of the Cutlass. So, for example, most of the vehicles or ships should be able to land on planets, and you'll be able to do repairs, do trade, find smugglers to deal with, buy legit things like the pay-to-win store here, Voyages Direct, or you know, you might have enough in-game credits to buy the items. At this stage, I'm gonna cut this clip short. I'll be working on part 2 later on, but so far we've gone from $40 US to US $100. So in the second clip I'll be doing the Freelancer, the Constellation, and any other ship that we can get. At the moment there might be some new variants, they're calling them, which I'm guessing is more military based ones that were actually on the site through the multi-thousand packs, and I'm hoping they come early to mid-November. So those variants will be a Hornet variant, a Constellation variant, and the Freelancer variant. Now the Freelancer is a long-range exploration vessel, so I'll speak in more in part 2 about that. Constellation is a 4-person crew vessel, and you'll see heaps in that second clip as well. I won't go into the ships that you can't buy anymore because that's pretty pointless. Thank you for watching, and see you in Star System.